Okay. Let's watch the two-bore Blunderbuss, biggest bore of all. It's been a while since I watched Kentucky Ballistics. For those who have been here since the beginning of my channel, this is what I started with. I started with Kentucky Ballistic Reacts. And the nipple though. So let's watch. Oh, Chad, it's been a while. This is giving me so much nostalgia.
Wait, she's saying that right there is a two-bore?
Wait, let me make a bit louder. Okay, so I'm gonna make it louder for you. And I'm gonna make it louder for me. And then actually a bit louder for me. And there we go! Two-bore.
Yes, sir. I don't believe I've ever seen anything like that. Well, I'll tell you what. How about you pick it up, and I'll get your picture with it.
Bro.
All right, that's it.
Again, that's a handheld cannon, bro. Imagine the recoil. Imagine. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sounds like a good idea. Why do you look so sad? Give me a smile. No.
It's so goofy.
Smile. Oh, come on. Give me a big smile. Well, all right. How?
Oh.
What? Nothing. I'm okay. My heart skipped a beat for a second. I'm fine. Let's try again. Give me a big smile. Okay. All right. Ah! What? Don't worry about it.
Bro, I forgot about the goofy ass characters. Remember there was one with the blonde wig, man? Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it one more time. You're gonna give me a big smile. And I'm gonna count to 3, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay. Whoa. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll send that to you, buddy. Looks great. Yeah, send it on over to my jitterbug.
Hell yeah. I've missed the gun content, Chad. It's been a while, man.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky
Hi, Scott.
Ballistics. And you may not know this, but
It's me, baby. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I'm sorry, Scott. I'm sorry. I've been cheating on you with other reacts. I'm so sorry. But we're back now.
we have hit my 4-year anniversary since my 50 cal accident. For those of you that don't know, 4 years ago, I had a 50 BMG explode in my face.
I have a react to that on my channel for those that want to see it. It's you have to scroll a bit, but yeah, these were my first ever reacts that started my channel.
Long story short, I had some ammunition that I was unaware was faulty and producing upwards of 4 times the normal operating pressures of a 50 BMG. As you can imagine, that did not end well. The gun exploded, breaking several bones in my face, my orbital bone, my nose. I went blind in my right eye, broke this finger, had a lacerated jugular, a punctured right lung, and lost a lot of bodily fluid. And the only reason we were able to make it to the hospital was from shoving my thumb into my own
put
throat.
a thumb in it.
Hence the shirts, just put a thumb in it, for those of you who are new to the channel and do not understand what that means. There are a lot of other things that occurred that day and probably other injuries that I failed to mention, and if you want to watch that original video, you can click the link in the description down below.
Look at this shirt. 50 cows make my neck itch. 104,060 days since last accident.
But since then, I have fully recovered. They had to completely bone saw me open, including my collarbone, to remove a giant piece of metal from my lung, along with lots of other small pieces.
He's a tan for surviving
that lung, my jugular. I have titanium plates in my face, and they had to pin this finger back together. I give thanks to God that all I am left with now is a 15-inch neck scar, and my right eye is slightly blurry sometimes, and these gums are still numb, but that's about it. There was a point in time when I was laying in a hospital bed, and I did not think I would ever get to shoot another large bore firearm again and continue pursuing my passions.
Yeah, no, he didn't give up. He didn't give up. He got this horrific accident. He just kept going, kept shooting guns.
But that is why every year I try to find a bigger gun to celebrate my anniversary. And the one we have today kind of makes my neck itch, and hence to the newest anniversary shirt this year we have 50 cows make my neck itch. Here at the bottom you have 1,460 days since last accident. Hopefully I don't have to change that after today. On this side, you have the Kentucky Ballistics logo, and on this side, you have the thumb logo.
The thumb that you had to put in it.
These are only going to be available for the next 30 days, and there is a link in the description down below. Now it is time for me to introduce you to the newest addition to the channel, and boy, is it a big one.
Bro,
today, I present...
look at that thing. It's cartoonish. Like, that's how cartoon guns are. Just one big round barrel where you just put a bowl.
To you, the Mule. The Mule is a custom-built...
Damn, that's what my parents used to call me.
2-bore blunderbuss. It is named the Mule because it is going to kick me like a mule. This is basically
Oh, the
Punt Gun
shoulder.
Jr.
The shoulder is dead. Chat, I remember when I used to watch these videos, I used to say how I could probably shoot them, shoulder shoot them. But now there's been some changes. So now I don't know if you guys know, my shoulder is my point of attraction. I even started thinking about opening an OnlyFans where I only post shoulder pics. My shoulder is my best feature, so I don't think I can shoot these guns anymore. Cause if I bruise my shoulder, then I'm losing a stream of revenue, guys. I mean, I still technically could. Like, I want to make it clear, I definitely should. It's just that it will get a bit bruised, which I can't do because I gotta preserve my shoulder. Oh no!
Gun is a 1-bore that shoots a 1-pound ball, but the Mule is a 2-bore blunderbuss that fires a half-pound ball. That is a 3,500 grain projectile. For some reference, the 4-bore is 2,100 grains, and the 950 JDJ is 2,500 grains. Also, this behemoth only weighs 16 pounds and has a steel butt plate.
Oh shit! Just in case it wasn't gonna be painful enough, gotta put a steel butt plate, bro.
The Mule is probably going to kick me harder than any other firearm that I own. This thing will probably produce more felt recoil than the 950 JDJ, and that thing is producing 300 pounds of felt recoil. So let me give you a close-up of this. As you can see here, the Mule is a true
It's a portal.
2-bore, measuring 1.32 inches.
Bro should have had his spikes on it at this point. I mean, he didn't make it himself, bro.
In diameter. Like I said, this thing weighs 16 pounds, has a 24-inch barrel, and is fueled by black powder. I am very excited to try this thing out. Yes, it is going to be brutal, but also a very rare experience.
Yeah,
there's probably only
a very rare type of pain. It's gonna be a lot of pain, but a rare type of pain. Type of pain you don't get to feel every day. And that's worth something.
A handful of people throughout history that have had the pleasure of firing a true 2-bore, which is 1.32 inches in diameter. There's probably only 5, now 6, in the entire world that even exist. So let's go get loaded up.
A very, very rare type of pain.
Finally try this thing out. The time is upon us to ride the lightning. The Mule is loaded up with 300 grains of black powder and a half-pound.
Bro, look at that bullet. Look at my bullet, dog. I'm dying.
2-bore lead ball. Just for reference, that is about 64 5.56 bullets.
Also, don't get yourself get tricked. This man is huge. In my hand, that probably would fill up my palm. And ironically, looking at that in his hand, I think if I put that in my palm, it would be like kind of filling it up.
I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but also very excited. Here we go. I'm going to have a looser stance.
Oh, he's not gonna shoulder shoot it. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. Oof. Oof. Ah! Dude, I flinched, bro. I flinched. Oh my god. Oh, I thought he was gonna fall on his back, man. I thought he was gonna fall on his back.
Oh! Wow!
Oh my god. I think at this point he's into it. I think he's into being hit by guns. He is very excited about it. Jeez Louise. That's a cannon that went up in his hands. Oh, he does as big as him could shoot that exactly. Bro. Bro, the step backs.
Oh, wow!
If you gave the mule to a normal person, it would go pretty differently. Yeah, I think that I'm not a normal person. So if you give it to me, I would shoot it perfectly. But again, I can't because I need my shoulder for my shoulder fans, chat. Which is totally very real and will happen, I swear. Definitely, definitely.
I'm gonna say that the 2-bore blunderbuss is nothing to shake a stick at.
You see, that's funny because nothing to shake a stick at is an idiom, but then he put the gun there and shook a stick at it, therefore visually recreating the idiom, which causes comedy. You get it, chat? Jeez! That's an earth bussy!
Let me see here, I'm gonna show
A mole just got a new house!
I made it about that far in. But I do not think... yeah, that's it right there.
Are we getting our mole back?
Pretty deep. So now I have the mule loaded up with another 300 grains of black powder and a half-pound lead ball, and I'm gonna try to hit
shoot it again, Chad.
over there. But that could be a little difficult because the blunderbuss does not have a sight.
Yeah, I mean, put a scope on it. Surely it will work. That's crazy. Isn't it gonna ricochet or something? Isn't it gonna come back?
Okay.
I'm sure he knows it's safe if he's doing it, but... Oi! He did it!
Oh! We managed to knock it over. This thing truly does kick like...
Bro, look, did you see? It was red. It was red. It was flaming red hot Cheetos.
Oh! We managed to knock it over. This thing...
Bro!
Truly does kick like a mule.
Damn, and those things are like very heavy, like they're very hard to knock over. Shee!
So I don't know if you know this or not, but these steel targets are not easy to knock over. So the fact that we...
Yeah, they're like made to stay down.
Plowed this thing over is pretty impressive. Looks like I hit right there.
A pocket
which
cannon.
Isn't too bad for a firearm that does not have a front sight on it. Smack this
Honestly,
thing,
very good.
clean over. And then I assume whatever was left of that half-pound lead ball went that way. I will say, this thing is kicking very hard. Normally, with say the 950 JDJ or the 4-bore, I can shoot it a few times before my shoulder actually starts throbbing. But after 2 shots with the 2-bore, my shoulder is already feeling it, and that steel butt plate is not helping.
Why did they put that? That's just torturous.
For you, everything is working out fine today. Yeah. The
Crow Whisperer. Oh, I forgot he abuses the tables. I forgot about the table abuse. I'm sorry, Scott. I cannot condone this, man. I cannot condone this behavior. Does your shoulder throb? Only for you. My shoulder throbs all day, and my shoulder fans. If you want to see my shoulder throbbing, subscribe to Shoulder Fans.
Table flip in the history of table flips. So what's really great about this 2-bore blunderbuss is it's pretty much a punt gun junior. This thing can shoot just about anything
Do you guys remember the punt gun? I remember the punt gun, the best gun ever made. Yo.
Crammed down its giant hole. But for now, we're going to start out by trying out some cornflake shot. These are basically just giant flakes of lead. They should be pretty
crunchy.
nasty. I'm going to have a whole half-pound in the...
Me when I get my hands in some cornflake shock.
Mule, and I'm going to fire it at a 5-gallon water jug. We are all loaded up with our cornflakes. Let's start out the day with a nice, healthy breakfast. Here we go.
Wait! Sounds like freedom to me, man. The bottle is feeling very free right now. It's being freed from his body.
All right, smells like a bunch of rotten
Yeah,
wood.
I need this for self-defense. My ops are crazy. Yeah, exactly. Need this for home defense, man.
He's over here. Let's take a look at our 5-gallon water jug. It got busted up pretty good. Oh, man. Ripped that thing apart. So those corn flakes were nutritious and delicious, but now I have another 5-gallon water jug, and this time we're gonna hit it with buckshot. So a normal 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch buckshot round holds about 9 pellets of buckshot. And that is what buckshot looks like. The mule is gonna be able to hold a ½ pound of buckshot.
Oh my
So that's
God.
around 70 pellets.
That's a lot of
Got a
buckshot.
storm blowing in. Okay,
Almost like the
½
roulette.
pound of buckshot. Here we go.
Oi!
Man, that kicks the snot out of you every single time.
What do you expect? Do you think it's gonna get softer? Do you think it's gonna get lighter? Yeah, I think they did it in one day. His shoulder is dead. Look, he almost fell over, man. Yo. Oh my god. Well, you're killing a lot of bucks. Why would you want to kill money? You see, it's funny because bucks is a slang term for American dollars, but it's also a term used for deer. So the conflation of these two terms makes the joke funny. Thank you.
Completely destroyed. My 5-gallon water jug.
I mean, I don't think anyone had doubts that that bottle is gonna be alive.
Buckshot pellet left in there. The only downside is it's gonna be really hard to get these things refilled at the store.
Bro, that's so stupid, man.
5-gallon water jugs are cool and all, but I think we need something a little bigger for the two-bore
Yo,
blunderbuss.
barrel shot.
So how about a steel 55-gallon drum of water?
Oh my
Half-pound
God.
ball and a 55-gallon drum. Here we go.
It's full of water. Oh. Damn, you made it clean through. Fun fact that I think is true is that deer were so common, their pelt was worth about $1. So you could say how many bucks you got, and it was about the same as your dollar value. Really? Damn, what happened to the deer now? That's crazy. Lifted off the ground. Over 450 pounds. Lifted off the ground. Damn, now I'm more impressed that he was able to lift it off. Now I'm more impressed that he lifted it off from in the beginning, remember? It didn't even look that hard when he did it.
Now that right there, that's a big old hole. Oh.
No armor is safe from this thing. Did you really think he would stop it with armor? Did you think?
Drum blew out the back. This is great because my hands are dirty. I'm going to get those on nice and clean. Not really sure where the ball went though.
Stop table abuse.
Brakes on that truck aren't working too good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about the Blunderbuss.
Hell yeah,
in the
I thought it
comment
was
section down
huge.
below. Be sure and pick up a 4-year anniversary shirt. Link
Hell
in the
yeah.
description down below. Give this video
Hell
a like.
yeah.
Make sure you hit that subscribe
Punch, whip.
button. And as always, my name
Punch.
is Scott. Thank you so
Whip.
much for watching
Oh.
Kentucky Ballistics. And I'll
Whip.
see you next time.
Yeah! Bro, that's crazy. You just fucked that car. You just... Yo!
Oh, well, that's not good.
Fuck! I miss Scott Reacts, man. Epic!